Habari ma Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Teso. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like all of us will be connected on StarLink very soon. Utanda ungathandi, urata osarati. The Minister of Communication has decided to issue out a government gazette to say, let's bend the rules, man. Let's bend the rules for Elon Musk. We went to America, we embarrassed ourselves, and we coming back as sellouts. Now we want StarLink in every police station. Government needs to fund these people and give them all the money that they want. Now we understand why Rupert was there. Rupert, the true president of South Africa, made sure to speak about StarLink every sentence that he had. It's something that we need to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to touch on this issue of the conference in Peter Mokaba in Limpopo regional conference, where it ended up being a royal rumble. Yeah, ANC. I always say this. When the leadership fails to listen to the people will stop listening to the leadership. And that is exactly what happened in Limpopo, a very strong province for the ANC. What is going to happen? You're going to see, we're going to be able to connect the dots looking backwards. The last thing I want to end with you, for you guys today, is this video of Matthew Posa, who says, Zuma did not kill Gaddafi. I always hear this notion that Zuma killed Gaddafi. I was waiting for evidence and stuff like that. He voted for the killing of Gaddafi and things like that. But Matthew Posa, who worked with his uncle Gaddafi, says that did not happen. Let's talk about that, Paseta, and much more.
Yes. There was no going forward, no going back. No surrender, no retreat. This one was just about to slap the other cheek. We were pissed off about Bandubigo, pissed off about Chris Hani. Suddenly we realized we were pissed off about Mangani Sosokupe. Sasa kogelela singa bandabanyama sitikiwe sati kwanele basibizele kodesa apho bakhathela khona basika levoti engenamali. Uhulumende akanandaba.
Yes.
The economy was kept in place and enriched. A few house slaves were allowed to set the master's table. Now ANC no longer had to grovel. They thought they were high and mighty on Twitter screaming Asnabado until Jesus came back and they realized they needed crack, and so they blamed on white capital monopoly. But when they had 2/3 majority, who knows what was stopping them from fixing economic policies? And what's wrong with me for thinking that the government should be looking out for the majority? Instead, Mr. was more concerned with buying a buffalo. Hey. He can't own up to Marigana now. He wants us to put a cross next to his face on the ballot. He can't own up to Marigana now. He wants us to put a cross next to his face on the ballot. It's a cacophony of ballots all wrapped up in a green blanket with no apology. Marigana is still bleeding, leaking like the state entities that public servants are sucking dry. My leaders are more concerned with labels than basics, sitting expensive houses paying white wishes while they pretend that other blacks are not deserving of schooling, service delivery, and sanitation. In the past, the enemy was a different shape to me, but now my reality is the enemy looks exactly like me. Please make some noise for traditional Torah.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Teso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, host is in Jiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. Hi. Yeah, prepare yourself. You'll be choosing very soon between StarLink, Vodacom, MTN. You'll be choosing, and the prices will be so crazy. You remember when SLC came in and when Telkom came in, the prices will be so crazy that the poorest will not have a chance but to choose the cheapest option, and it will be StarLink. It will be StarLink. At what cost are we selling our country? National security will be breached. StarLink will be in every police station. Because Rupert said so. The president of our country said so. So there is nothing that we can do to debate it. It's done. It's done. The Minister of Communication and Digital Technology has issued out a gazette saying, listen, we're going to bend the rules. We're going to bend the rules. I'm not going to waste my time reading what is going on there. You guys know what is happening. I'm not going to waste my time also reading what the MK and the EFF have said, because the MK and the EFF have come out. We strongly condemn what is going on here. We are totally against it. It's not going to help. It's not going to help. It's not going to help. You can make noise, MK. It's not going to help. The ANC mixed with the DA minister, they've got the ability to make this thing happen. You know the Patriotic Alliance is going to support them. You know that the IFP is going to support them. You know, and other parties are going to support them. So you've got no say. You've got no say. You can strike in the streets. You can make noise. You can fight. You can do whatever you want to do. They have the numbers in parliament to bring this to pass. We're going to take it to the Constitutional Court. We're going to take it to the High Court. We're going to go all up and down trying to fight this. But the mere fact is that if we don't fight that tech team of the ANC and the Democratic Alliance, if we don't fight it as a unit, we are not going to win anywhere. I'm sure the EFF would march against this. I'm sure the EFF will have a march against Elon Musk, and it will be televised again in America. I'm sure the Kill the Boer song will be sang in that march, and America will interpret it and say, look, now they are saying kill Elon Musk. It's going to be crazy in South Africa. It's going to be crazy. And to be honest with you, we deserve it as South Africans. We deserve it as African people. At large, we deserve it. We see countries getting tired and standing up and saying, enough is enough. We saw it in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Now we're seeing it in Congo, the M23s. We saw it in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. We see it. Like, people are tired and they're saying enough is enough. These politicians don't want to serve the interest of the people. People are saying that. Now, vote for vote. There is no stopping the ANC and the Democratic Alliance. Me and you, we were not in those flights there going to America. We are not in those meetings where they were signing things, where they were agreeing to things. How many times when you watch that what do you call it, that television show between Cyril Ramaphosa and Donald Trump, how many times did you hear Cyril Ramaphosa say to Donald Trump, we need your help. We need you to assist us. Crime is a problem. The solution is StarLink. It's StarLink. We deserve it, African people. We deserve it. I told you guys, the great distraction continues forever. Distract us. Give us a false narrative, propaganda, run with it, repeat it. We as African people, we follow that story for months. For months. And every week, there's a story that pops up. I told you guys, I said next week, there's a closing date of amending the Constitution. We should look into that. BEE is being taken away. So those who are historically disadvantaged because of the regime of apartheid are no longer going to be considered. How can you steal my land? You steal my car. Then you go to a racing track and you are in the car and you say, let us be treated equal. Let us race. I'm running with no shoes. You are driving. And say, catch up. Stop being lazy. Work hard, king. Work hard. Why don't you want to work hard? Like, then you make one example of a puppet. You say, look at this one. He worked hard. He's a millionaire today as a black man. Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? I saw the letters. I saw the letters of the EFF and the ANC and the MK political party. And I'm like, siyophele laphi esabantu abamnyama? Siyophele laphi? Siyophele laphi? Because it looks like we run to the streets and march, and the white parties run to the courts and win. Yes, we also ran to the courts with this the what do you call it, the 0.5% VAT increase. But what's going to happen after? What's going to happen after? Our country is in the hands of the ANC. It will remain there. It's because the ANC will share more power with the DA. It's painful to even think, Wuti, one day in our lifetime, because some of us we are still considered as youth, we are going to see a time where the DA is the ruling party of South Africa. We're going to see it. But when you look at black people, you're like, but why you guys, don't you unite? No, I hate this one. He took my members. No, I hate this one. He's a loud mouth. No, this one sweared at me. Oh, you guys are fighting. Leave this fighting and focus these people. They are taking everything. Stop this fighting. Stop this fighting. And I hope, because there's a new generation that is coming into politics, I hope us who are looking at these 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, and 60-year-olds, we can see this mistake that history is repeating itself. And we want to say, no, let's rectify these mistakes. Let's rectify what Biko spoke about. Let's rectify what Robert Sibuk spoke about when they saw that the ANC is losing track. Let's rectify those mistakes. Let's rectify what Chris Hani saw and say, but no, but here, where are we going here? What direction are we taking here? Let's rectify all of those things. For those who don't know, Minister Solimalachi, he is the man. He is the one that is wrote that government gazette and issued it. And now we're going to amend everything to accommodate StarLink. All of us are going to be using StarLink. Because even with the buying power as African people, I told you guys last week, and it was like I was prophesying for this moment to come. I told you guys we can stop any business from coming into our country because we are the consumers that buy anything. Unfortunately, with StarLink, government is going to support it. Government is going to pump millions and millions of rand into StarLink. Okay, so I see again. But with the buying power, when it comes to household, private businesses and everything, we as African people can stand proudly and say, I don't use StarLink. We can do that. But we are not going to do that because we are divided. We are divided. It's like when in my past life, when I was still an artist, we used to say we will never perform for 200 rand as artists. But then tomorrow, us who are saying we will not perform for 200 rand, we'll see another artist on the stage who was with us when we were marching against exploitation of artists, performing for 200 rand. The same is going to go with StarLink. It's going to be presented at a very affordable price. You are not going to be able to say no. Only morally will you be able to stand and say, I'm not going to participate in this circus. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are you going to do? You vote for EFF, they improve to 12%. You vote for MK, they improve to 14%. You vote for IFP, Action SA, because Action SA is going to join the GNU, mark my words. Action SA, IFP, ANC, Patriotic Alliance, all of those parties, those things it's the same thing split into pieces. But at least they unite when time for unity comes. This what we call the left wing. Left wing. Everyone is righteous in the left wing, self-righteous. We're talking about the ego game in Israel is passing us. You see, my African people looking just in jail, looking, but we do nothing, and we can't do anything. And you find people right. Now we've been run by billionaires. Billionaires are the ones who solicitate deals for our government. When it was the Guptas allegedly who was doing this, then Zuma was so corrupt when it's Rupert doing it live on television. Who grand? Hey guys, we are a circus. Speaking about a circus, the circus that happened there in the Peter Mokaba regional conference, where the ANC just started to open a Royal Rumble, where chairs were flying all around. I'm not laughing because the mayor of Polokwane is an egoistic man. You remember just 2-3 weeks ago, I was playing his clip where he was telling people, listen, and you were saying that. Translation, you were saying they are not going to build tire roads everywhere in Limpopo at once. They don't have the budget. So those who don't want to understand the fact that there is no budget to build tire roads everywhere, after people have waited for many years, he say, let them stand up in a meeting with the public. And this was when the government was giving a report back to the people. He said, those who are not happy with what I'm saying, stand up and go. I'm sure I deleted that clip on my phone, so I can't play. Just look for it. Just look for it. What's his name? John. Just say Polokwane Mayor and John whatever. You will see what he was saying. Now they can't keep their people down. I want to play just this short clip for you guys. Watch this.
Yeah, comrades, can you all sit down? Comrades, can you all sit down? Can we all sit down, comrades?
With all that drama that happened there, only 2 people were reported injured. Wow. I want to do what Daikim was say. Hey, people can die. And remember, guys, remember this fact and remember this statement I'm going to tell you. The ANC has got 73% in Limpopo according to the results of the last national elections. 17. Number 2 is far. Who's number 2? Number 2 is the EFF with 14, and the DA follows at number 3 with 5%. I hope I'm right with those numbers. But anyway, I know number 1 is the ANC, number 2 is the EFF, and the DA is number 3. So 73% is what they have in that region, in the province. I mean, they are in charge of that province, but there is no order. They are always fighting. Tina bantu abamnyama, we excel with this, man. We excel, Shem, in politics. And that's what I always tell you guys always. You want to find something that divides us as African people. Talk about religion. You will see how much we get divided. Even if you just get a group of Christians, talk about religion amongst them. All of them believe their church is better than the other church. If you want to talk about something that divides us as African people, talk about tribalism. Whose tribe is better? Whose tribe is bigger? Whose tribe is stronger? Whose tribe? You will see what will happen to black people. If you want to talk about division amongst African people, talk about politics. Talk about politics and see just how much we divide. That's why I tell you guys, the political system is just there to dangle the carrot in front of us, to make us think that we are so close to getting the carrot, but the more we move forward, the further the carrot moves away from us. Politics divides us, even in the same political party. Even in the same political party. So I don't know what is going to happen to us. I don't know. But let's watch closely in the next local elections, what is going to happen to this 73% that the ANC has? Are they going to be able to maintain it? Are they going to be, I don't know. So we will have to see. And let's see if the DA, the MK, the EFF, all of those other parties will be able to gain a little bit ground, because it does not look like they, because I told you guys, once you fight someone physical, they can't forgive you. A father of a household, you beat him in front of people. There's no more forgiveness there. Because men only have pride. You take a man's pride away, you have stripped him naked. Talking about pride, Matthew Posa says Jacob Zuma did not kill Gaddafi. And we saw who killed Gaddafi anyway. But let's hear what Matthew Posa said.
Gaddafi was my uncle, let me tell you. Yes. Yes, Gaddafi, I work with him like an uncle. Right? Let's not distort history. Until the last moments in his life, I was working with Gaddafi. Right? Gaddafi, Zanussi, all those guys in his cabinet. And Gaddafi was supporting the ANC in many ways. Zuma was a go-between between Zuma and Gaddafi. Gaddafi and President Banda in Zambia, President Mutaruka of Zimbabwe, Malawi. Gaddafi was always asking me to fly there, and he would pay for the jet. Right? We're very close, very, very close. When the Western power attacked him, because they wanted to kill him, he fought back. They couldn't kill him. And then we heard that they had armed the guerrillas to fight him out of Tripoli. We then said to Gaddafi, you're not going to survive here. You're going to be killed by your own people. We said, it's better you escape. I'm going to tell you. So the president of Niger, Yusufu, let me tell you, I funded him to be president. Right? As part of the political influence which we were having in the continent. I said, Yusuf, it's time to pay back. The payback is to receive Gaddafi and his family in Jamena. Receive them so they will save their lives. Who was talking to me? Zuma talked to Yusuf. So how can Zuma talk to Yusuf to save Gaddafi and then kill him? It doesn't make sense. It's not true. It's not historically true. And of course, the children of Gaddafi came down south. They went to Jamena. Assad was there with the camel and horses and everything. Saif was arrested by the Tuareg. They cut his fingers because they wanted the money. Gaddafi went to Sirte, which is where they came from. That's where they found him, they killed him. It's not Zuma who kills Gaddafi. Please, let's put history straight. I've told you history you don't know. For nothing. Yeah.
Like I always said, I always heard people say Zuma played a hand in voting for Gaddafi to be attacked and everything. But we are listening to the elders about Matthew Posa. They are saying that is not true. Jacob Zuma was part of the people that wanted to defend him. I'm not going to agree or disagree with what he's saying. But I just wanted to play that because I ran past the video as I was doing my research. So that was something that interested me. Maybe it will interest you as well. So let me close by saying thank you so much for everyone who has supported the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. It's something, again, that we are struggling as African people to unite behind, but it's okay. There are people that believe in Paseta, investing their 50 rands, investing their 1,500 rand, investing their time, their skills. We've got so many groups, the construction marketing team, advisory panel, strategic partners, community hub. We've got the IT group. We've got, who am I missing? We've got the curriculum group. We've got so many people freely supplying us with their skill, and their knowledge to assist this dream to happen. So we are very happy that in our lifetime, when I say in our lifetime, I mean when we are still alive in this generation, we must build this school and finish it. And I would love to see you being part of that by just contributing a 50 rand, and it will go a long way. Thank you so much for everyone who joined the Mike Gadebe campaign with the 1,500 rand. We really appreciate it. I know some of you are waiting for end of the month. Some of you, but the 25, I think, like really challenged now. We will really appreciate a 50 rand from you to help us build this school. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.